Hey everyone, I'm LC Gamer, and welcome back to Black Mirror. I got a little tongue-tied there for a second.
We need to examine the maid's body in the cellar.
To find out who killed her?
To be sure she was murdered before we start pointing fingers.
Then let's go.
I guess we'll have the key. Unless we can find another way in.
I know another way in.
Rory's not one for cleaning up after himself. I think I might have an idea how to get into the cellar, but I'm not sure you'll like it.
If it involves this filthy dumbwaiter, don't even think about it.
True, that wouldn't be very ladylike.
You might want to consider what I do for a living before trying to taunt me this cheaply.
Sorry.
You said you'd help me, so help me.
On my terms.
Alright.
I can't fit in there, and I see no other way into the cellar.
You're asking me to put a lot of trust in you, given the circumstances.
I'm not crazy.
You can trust me, and I will do my very best to learn to trust you.
All right then. Clothes can be washed. Lovely.
Lovely indeed.
Pull me back up!
That was fast.
I need something to open the doors from the inside once I'm down there.
Rory's not one for...
Take?
This should do it.
Let's see, what else? No, that's about it.
We need to examine...
To find out...
to be sure...
Yes. Skip all that.
Going down?
Good luck.
Yes.
See you in a minute.
Going down.
Dr. Farber. Is everything all right?
Don't scare me if you're gonna come up through the door.
Leah! Oh, if anything's happened to her.
You needn't worry about me. I've been to stranger places than this castle. Follow me.
Oh, good for you. But I have to worry just a little. What's wrong? You're one of my main characters. At least I think you are. Especially if you're helping me. Alright, let's see. I'm following you. Okay.
They seem to be a house full of carnivores.
What a horrific way to die.
Yeah. Breaking your neck and drowning in blood.
Her neck's been broken, and with some considerable force, it seems. Her necklace looks like gold, albeit a plain design. And it's missing any form of pendant.
Still, well beyond a maid's salary. It...
Okay.
Where's that sudden draft coming from?
Her clothes. He ripped a seam open. The missing pendant. He threw it into the blood-filled basin.
Wait, what? What? Okay. I didn't know I was supposed to move. Right. Here we go.
Her neck's been broken, and with some considerable force, it seems. Her necklace looks like gold, albeit a plain design. And it's missing any form of pendant.
Still, well beyond a maid's salary. It...
Where's that sudden draft coming from?
My little doe.
Little doe. Not exactly the usual way to address the staff. The missing pendant. He threw it into the blood-filled basin.
Step away, step away.
Mr. Gordon? Speak to me, please.
Love to.
David, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I just gotta time this just right,
Mr.
otherwise
Gordon, are you with me?
I'm going to be severely attacked.
Her clothes. He ripped a seam open.
We're all here, sir. All down in the dark. Something's coming. The attic, sir. She's in the attic.
What just happened? You look like you were in some kind of trance.
Perhaps the lack of sleep is affecting me. Or the visions that you'd think me insane if I described them to you.
You need to learn to trust me. I am on your side, remember?
So you say, but I remember you locked my father up too. A tiger can't change its stripes.
Ugh, that's horrible.
You're not the one with your hand in it.
Okay. Come on, fish it out, fish it out.
French. I don't speak French.
I do. It says for Clara, forever yours. Who's Clara?
I don't know. Yet another relative, perhaps?
We should ask someone who's been around here for longer. How did you know it was there? The pendant, I mean.
If I told you, you wouldn't believe me. A hunch. Eddie gave this to her. We should ask him to his face just what his relationship was with her.
This isn't another ghost story, is it?
Look, you wouldn't understand. I can't...
What I do understand is that we cannot accuse a man of murder without proof.
So true.
The scene really did rip when she tried to get away from him.
Oh,
They seem to be a house full of carnivals.
okay, okay. Let's get out of here now. Can I even find my way out, though? Yes. Yes, I can. Oh. So that's up there. So what's over here? Ah, just jars and bottles. Okay. Let's leave. Well, I've got my first game over in the game. In a very unexpected, a bit jump-scary way. Alright, so, I got a, bit of information about the attic. Yay. Come on. Okay, upstairs? Knowing where the attic is...
I've read enough to know Edward was a dangerous man. Perhaps even a murderer. Why does Margaret still hold him in such high esteem?
You're never gonna know. No, those two are not where I need to go. Oh, that is freaky. AI companion, let's go. To a quieter place. Can you speed up? If I get attacked because I stray too far from you, it's gonna be your fault for not keeping up. Okay. Anything going on down there? No. Well... Alright, gotta find, what's his name? What is his name? It's not David, because David's the main character. There he goes again. Glitching through the floor. Maybe he's in the study? Which would mean he's downstairs. Yeah, I can't seem to find any clue up here. Well, he just kind of saunters down those stairs like no tomorrow. Alright. Here we go. Come on now.
If you'd just like to wait out here, sir.
I need to speak with Eddie.
The young master and her ladyship are otherwise detained.
Might as well try moving a mountain out of the way.
Huh?
May I remind you, this is my house?
May I remind you that it is not yours yet?
Ooh, touché.
Fair enough. If Eddie really gave her that pendant, he might be her killer, and I might not be losing my mind.
Really want to talk to Eddie. I really, really do. I know.
There's no doubt about his loyalty, nor with whom it lies. If Eddie really... There's no doubt... Mr. McKinnon, who is Clara?
The lady, Clara, young Eddie's late mother. A box with some of her belongings are kept in the library, as Master Eddie feels himself more a Gordon than a Mallory.
Oh, thank you. So, to the library. They have a hint. But if I can't find what I'm looking for, then this will be troublesome. Especially when the good doctor doesn't follow right behind. That is a little bit of a pain. Okay, box. Does it happen to be this box? No.
The belongings of Eddie's mother.
Ah.
Recognize that?
The necklace. Is that...
A young Eddie and his mother Clara.
I regret to inform you that your husband, Corporal Victor Mallory, number 874511, was killed in action with the enemy on the day of the 14th of September in Ypres. Your husband was involved in an advance against enemy lines. While he and his fellow soldiers fell, the action was successful, and you can take comfort in knowing his sacrifice saved many lives. It was not possible to get his remains away, and he was buried in a soldier's grave. Please accept the condolences of all the company. Yours, Captain Arthur Jones, 4th Army.
Yay.
Thank you for your last letter. My heart soars with every word of yours I read. I touch the ink and imagine your fingers are just inches from mine, that we can almost touch, that I can almost feel the warmth of your skin once more. Young Edward grows more like his father each day. You'd be amazed how he shares your looks. I long for the day that this terrible war is ended and you return home to us, so we can be a family once more. I shall write to you again soon. Know that until then you are always in our hearts. Your loving wife, Clara.
The date. She was writing this when the death notice arrived. Oh, the poor woman.
Oh. Looking for any extra seams and anything else on this box.
You see? The necklace was his mother's. He gave it to the maid. The maid!
You're right. We need to speak to him about this. But how could you know this? I can't help you if you don't tell me.
Cousin Eddie might be a murderer. How I draw my conclusions can wait for now.
Good man. Trying not to cast suspicion. The suspicion on how you came about this conclusion is going to be very difficult. Because it's not gonna fly that I'm a psychic. I'm a ghost whisperer. I see dead people. No, that's gonna fly. No matter how true it might be for David. Unless the butler did it. Butler could have done it.
Eddie, I need to ask you about the maid. About Ailsa.
You didn't know her!
I know that you and her were... That is to say, I know you had feelings for her.
What? That's poppycock! You're as deranged as your father was!
David, really? You go too far with this behavior.
The police will be here soon. Would you not prefer to clear this up before they get here in case they link Eddie with a crime?
Now look here, young lady. How dare you speak?
That's enough. Eddie. You gave her this. It was your mother's.
I did. It was.
Eddie!
I was just trying to cheer her up. She has nothing, and I had no need of it. You know she sends... You know she sent most of her money home to her grandmother.
My little doe. Strange thing to call the help.
How? It was just harmless fun, that's all.
Really?
Her clothing was ripped, as if someone was trying to force themselves upon her.
I would never have hurt her.
You're a worthless liar. You think she thought being pressed against a dead animal was harmless fun?
How do you know? It's true. Ailsa and I would never have laid a finger on her. We were in love. I helped her with everything, even with her chores. Rose and...
That's quite enough. Eddie, you are obviously upset. And you are not helping, David. Angus, will you please take the young master upstairs?
As you say, Mum.
I think you have caused quite enough disruption here. We shall settle this heritage dilemma first thing tomorrow.
I don't think so. I have more questions now than ever. About my father, the maid, this whole damn house.
Have a care, David. Need I remind you of your father's temper?
I would never.
Given the current mental state of Master Eddie, who should be a part of the heritage considerations, any discussion on the topic would be futile at this point. Would you not agree?
Thank you, Leah. Maybe it's a good thing you're here after all.
Impudent brats!
What's going on?
Did you notice when Margaret got angry?
When Eddie mentioned... What was it? Chores involving a rose. What does that mean?
Something about the garden, perhaps? We could ask Rory. Or is it about the attic? Oh, I wonder. Whatever it is, it's something she doesn't want us to know.
The attic?
I saw the maid coming down the stairs with a tray. But there's nothing up there but an empty room.
Interesting.
As of right now, anyway. So, I have two options here. Go check the garden, or the attic. Well, considering what time of day it is, I'd rather go check the attic. Alright. Let's see about what's upstairs. Come on. No. Can't check. Alright, fine.
You see? The necklace...
You're right. But
Cousin...
Oh boy, so that's not what I have to do right now. No figure. Alright, that means I got to, find Rory. Since he's the groundkeeper. And... look outside. Or just head to bed. I have no idea which. But for now, I'm going to try and go outside. If that doesn't work, I have no idea. Wait a minute. I do have an idea. I can always go upstairs to the model and see what happens next. Loading. Chop chop. Thank you. Uh-huh.
What is it?
Um...
I'll get you back.
I'm not sure.
Stop monkeying around. Come with me.
I'll come inside in a bit. Don't go. Can I just have a few
It's
more
not a request, Carol.
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
What's happening to me?
David? Is everything
Well-
all right?
A little too close, thank you. Okay. To the greenhouse.
Nobody in this house is particularly chatty. Not even when I have an actual question for them. Maybe once I...
Yeah. You wanted me to find the roses, but I don't know where the roses are. That's why I thought I would ask. Are they over here? I seriously don't know. So shabby. Okay, what are my current objectives? Okay, so, guessing I need to go this way? Not this way. A rose, a rose. Anything here? No. You're not gonna help me either, are you? Yeah.
You see? The necklace was his mother's.
You're
Blah
right.
blah blah.
But
Cousin Eddie.
Oh boy. I'm lost. Especially since I don't know where to go. I can't get inside. Can't even look around. And he's not gonna talk to me. Okay, where's the rose bushes? Oh, this is just peachy. I'm lost.
oh, stunning. How
Really?
curious. Come and look at this.
Come look and look at what?
Look, they form a clear circle.
This can't be a fluke.
Well, looks like one of the stones is missing.
A heavy enough stone to weigh yourself down with. Something's carved into each one.
Come on.
I've never seen a rose like this before.
I have. The gardener, Rory. He brought some down from the glass house.
Well then. If you excuse me. Let's go back and talk to Rory. And actually get back over there. Follow the path. Alright. Have a lantern. Good sir. Time to talk.
That's an unusual looking rose. I noticed one lying by the side of the loch.
Aye, that's been me. A flower for the flower of Scahandoo, Cecilia.
My aunt. They're for her.
I grew 'em for her. She loved the roses, did Cecilia. No the red ones, though. Made her think of blood, ye ken.
Forgive me, but wouldn't it be more fitting to place them on her grave?
Why, she's no there, is she, laddie? That's not where she rests. And I don't much stand by your modern god.
Rory, what happened to her? What happened to Cecilia?
I'm not in the mood to open old wounds, laddie.
Okay, okay.
There are some strange markings carved into the stones on the shore.
Runes, aye. I'm old-fashioned, I suppose. Still hold to the old ways.
Superstitions don't gain validity just by being believed in for a long time.
I'd watch that. Your precious science doesn't have all the answers, lassie.
Oh.
May I have some of the roses, Rory? I'd like to place them on Cecilia's grave.
What's she to you? You didn't ken her.
No, I didn't. But she's family. And besides, Father always spoke fondly of her. He would even smile as he talked about playing in the gardens with her as a child.
He did he? Aye, well, that's good to ken. I should have some left in the glass house.
Thank you.
I'll speak to you later, Rory.
Aye, I'm sure you will, laddie.
Strange old man.
Sorry, lassie, but you can't go in. It's for family only.
Just hold on a moment.
No, it's okay. I quite understand. You go ahead, and I'll wait here for you, if I must.
Aye, you must.
Can I at least have the lantern? And she pouts.
I know, it doesn't look like I have green fingers.
No, no, it doesn't.
These are... dead as dodos.
Hard to raise anything beautiful here, ever since Cecilia's gone.
That makes sense. I just gotta...
Are these...
Aye, Cecilia's roses.
They're beautiful.
I like to think so.
But they seem to be the only thing that grows here.
That's a sad thought.
Looking to break some more locks, laddie.
No, not intentionally. If I must, I will.
Can you tell me about Cecilia? What was she like?
She was a lovely lassie, but she had more than her share of troubles.
Grandfather Edward.
You ken well enough, son.
You said she wasn't in her grave.
Aye, that I did.
Did she drown?
She did. Killed herself. Her body was never found. Now all I have of her is my memories. And they're not what they were. And this.
That is exquisite. Cecilia made this.
She made it, aye. For me. Girl must have cut her fingers 100 times doing it. On the thorns, you ken.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, this is going to be tragic. Okay.
You are unworthy of the name Gordon.
Get away from her, you coward!
Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Well, that, didn't go well. What was I supposed to do? Hide? Alright, I'm back here where... right before I died, and I'm expecting to die again.
You are unworthy of the name Gordon.
Get away from her, you coward!
Oh. Bingo. No, 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 no.
He scratched the word Baron into her arm. What a monster.
Back away.
Get!
You monster!
Who is that old woman? It takes courage to confront Edward like that.
Nope, nope, nope. You leave me alone. Don't you see me?
They lied to me.
Who did?
All of them.
What's going on? Nope, 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 nope. This thing's going to be flying around a lot faster.
What just happened?
I could ask you the same thing. You started to talk to yourself. And then you were throwing your arms about like you were fighting something. I couldn't see what. You started bawling and the lassie came in to see what was going on. She tried to settle you, but you just went for her.
I saw an old lady. She wore a long, flowing dress. Her voice was strong, determined.
Sounds like Rosemary. She was Lady Margaret's mother.
Was Cecilia not able to have children? Did that anger Grandfather Edward?
Maybe you can see well enough too, son. Maybe you can. It wasn't her, it was her husband. He was the bother. Couldn't, you can?
Yeah.
I think so, yes.
Aye, well, Edward blamed Cecilia for it. For picking the wrong man for her mate. You'll be fine, laddie. You just need some fresh air. This place can get to you.
Great. I accidentally skipped over something I wanted to actually take a look at.
I
Oh well.
need to know if there's proof to what I saw. The crack is right there. Edward was furious. Seems like him and great-grandmother Rose didn't see eye to eye.
What do we have
The
here?
secateurs should be... Here they are. How could I know? This seems awfully accurate for a forgotten memory.
Yeah. Alright, let's leave.
Trust your instincts, laddie.
We'll try.
David, are you alright?
Am I alright? I should be asking you. I'm so sorry I hurt you. I don't know what happened.
Don't worry. I faced much worse in the asylum.
She's tough. I don't think it's possible to face her. Sorry again.
Maybe don't leave me outside like a naughty puppy next time.
Yes, quite. I think that Edward may be responsible for the death of my Aunt Cecilia. Not directly. She drowned herself in the loch. I think that Edward drove her to it.
Old families usually have a skeleton or two in the cupboard.
Yes, but my family has a graveyard full. I feel like the madness that runs through this family, through these walls, is starting to seep into me too.
I can help you, but you need to open up. You need to start talking to me.
No.
You would not believe me if I told you.
Stubborn, just like your father.
Yeah.
Whatever secret this family is hiding, it's costing lives. Cecilia, the maid, my father. We have to put a stop to this. We need to find out what happened to the maid tonight.
What is it, David?
I have to see.
David, wait!
This is not good. Loading screens, I hate you so much. Well, looks like we're going to find out what happens in the next video if this doesn't speed up. Thank you. Off he runs. Really? From one loading screen to the next? This is just as bad as some of the Sonic games that came out for the
You have to stop
Xbox.
confiding in me, David. What are you seeing?
Well, I think I should leave it here for now, and we'll pick this up in the next video. So until then, see you guys.